This video will go over how to generate UFP QAPP worksheets from FUDSChem. Several UFP QAPP worksheets can be generated based on the eQAPP setup. They can be exported for use in your hard copy UFP QAPP or compared against an existing UFP QAPP. They can be generated at any time during the eQAPP setup process, although we recommend screening the eQAPP and resolving any errors before doing so. For more information on the eQAPP, please refer to our eQAPP tutorials playlist, linked in the description. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets. Let's open Worksheet 12. Select the project, methods, and matrices. Note the option to add a title, revision number, and revision date. Click View Report. This worksheet includes the measurement performance criteria. Page through to find additional method and matrix combinations. By default, each analyte list will be on its own page. To collapse each method matrix combination into a single page, change the Separate by Analyte List option to False. Elements such as bile salts, ion ratio, retention times, and signal-to-noise ratio are not supported by the eQAPP, and therefore are not shown in this report. However, you can use the Additional Rows field to add blank lines to the report, then fill them in with additional elements after exporting. Each worksheet lists the eQAPP versioning number in the upper right. It is updated any time the eQAPP is approved. All of these reports can be saved in a variety of formats by clicking the floppy disk icon. Let's go back to our main window. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 15. Select the project, methods, and matrices. We will highlight limits for review. We could also include the detection limit, surrogates, and cast numbers if desired. Click View Report. This worksheet displays project action limits and reporting limits for each analyte list. Analytes marked as contaminants of potential concern in the eQAPP are bolded. These columns to the left will either use the terminology project action limit or screening criteria based on the setting chosen in the eQAPP setup. Our project uses project action limit. If surrogates are shown, the analyte field will include the word surrogate after the name. If the surrogate does not have a PAL assigned in the eQAPP, the project action limit and project action limit reference will display NA and not applicable, respectively. If include CAS is set to true, a CAS RN column will be included. Analytes that do not have a CAS number will display NA. When highlighting is turned on, the system automatically highlights numbers that may need review. The footer explains the criteria. Highlighted items will flag sensitivity errors in the eQAPP, which could be changed to warnings if acceptable to the project team. For more information, please review our eQAPP Change Errors to Warnings self-serve video, linked in the description. If exporting this report for our hard copy QAPP, we could turn off the highlighting for a cleaner look. Let's go back to our main window. In order to run worksheets 18 and 19, locations and event planning information must be entered in FUDSChem. For more information, please refer to our location tutorials and event management and field data ChemField tutorials, linked in the description. We have already entered this data, so we will go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 18. Select the project and event. Click View Report. This worksheet displays the planned samples and analyses for the event, based on the method groups from the QAPP and the Assigned Field Samples tab of Event Management. Sampling SOP is not captured in the system and must be filled out by hand after exporting. Let's go back to our main window. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 19. Select the project, methods, and matrices. Click View Report. This worksheet displays sample containers, preservation, and hold times. The laboratory contact information can be updated by your Synectics point of contact. Data package turnaround comes from the field tracking section of Event Management. Accreditation expiration date is not captured in FUDSChem and can be filled out by hand. Let's go back to our main window. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 34. Select the project and desired validation stage. Click View Report. This worksheet displays the inputs to be used for validation. The selected validation stage populates the requirements that are listed. Let's go back to our main window. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 36. Select the project, methods, and validation code. If the desired validation code is unavailable, reach out to your Synectics point of contact for assistance. Lastly, choose the desired validation procedure. Click View Report. This worksheet documents the procedures to be used for validation on the project. You can decide whether or not to show review questions and bias. You can also adjust the % validated, % reviewed, and % recalculated. If multiple validation codes are selected, the questions will populate based on the highest selected validation level only. If validation questions do not appear, reach out to your Synectics point of contact for assistance. Let's go back to the main window. Go to Reports, UFP QAPP Worksheets, Worksheet 37. Select the project. Choose whether to include the personnel listed in FUDSChem. Click View Report. This worksheet documents the procedures to be used in the data usability assessment. It is based on the worksheet template provided by the Intergovernmental Data Quality Task Force. By default, the personnel are populated from the Create Tracked Projects tab of Event Management. If edits are needed, notify your Synectics point of contact. Alternatively, export this worksheet to manually edit the names. Note that the default questions are defined by the district and should not be edited. To add project-specific questions, reach out to your Synectics point of contact for assistance. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.